各位观众，晚上好。我们今天要玩《异度传说》。I think I'm trying to remember. 善恶的彼端 or as we know it in English, Xenosaga Episode II. I still can't pronounce the German name, but I will definitely try to remember how to do it. Anyway, if you remember correctly, we are loading with Xion here. We've handed over Cosmos to Vector, the second division. I know, and she's finally home for the first time. Yeah, sorry we weren't able to stream on Monday. This stream will be. We'll see how long we can get. Maybe an hour at maximum, because Zelda actually went a little overtime. But so we'll see. Yeah, so if I remember, Xion's design still looks really strange to me. But yeah, I think we are on stream. I'm not sure. Yeah, we should be online now, since I don't have someone to confirm with me. Yeah, sorry guys, just checking real quick here, making sure that I'm indeed online. Okay, that looks like me. Okay, always a good sign. Okay. Okay, so we are going to explore the city. So I don't think you can do anything here in the spaceport. Can you? Now that I have Xion, it's maybe time to have her do the skill thing. Welcome, Lucian Queen. Welcome. Okay, so first we want to get her to learn everything here. Yeah, you want to learn everything here too. Get the class. And then I think it's 2C. No, well, it's 2B that you want to enchant. Sure. Okay. So that's all we can do for now, since we don't have quite enough to do anything. Save that I did stuff. Yeah, I don't know if there will be quite as action-packed as we had on the other team. Junior had a little bit of a fun time. We're still not exactly sure why Junior is the way he is still, despite the fact that his other counterparts have already grown up. It's still quite interesting. I don't know if they've explained it explicitly yet, but and if they did, that's fine. Maybe I'm just remembering. It has been a while since Xenosaga Episode 1. I did want to do Episode 2 sooner, but some events did happen that made me push back this game. Yeah, like I would have done it instead of, like probably would have pushed up of Dragon Quest and Tales of Destiny were big factors about pushing this back. Okay, doesn't seem you can do anything on this side. Let's go here first. Well, let's go over here. What's this area? Does it say? No, it doesn't say. Of course not. Of course it doesn't say. You have to click on it to know. I know, she's supposed to visit her home. I believe that's the first order of business. Is that Kanan? Yeah, it's Kanan. Kanan. The 100 series prototype is undergoing preparatory state adjustments for tomorrow. You cannot see her. He's talking about Momo, of course. Well, Momo's busy at the moment, so... Helmer. What is it? There's no need for concern. As long as she is in this building, the safety of the 100 series prototype is assured. P. One of the best skills in this game is locked behind side quests, which makes most side quests mandatory. Yay! Oh, he says the safety is assured. Oh, Helmer, you silly man. You silly, silly man. Yeah, nothing else you can do here. UMN Command Control Center? Sure. Yeah, we'll probably be able to do a longer Xenosaga stream tomorrow, but... Sorry for the late start. Analyzing the 100 series prototype is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. We're going to witness history being made. Everyone takes it for granted, but do you realize how important the UMN is in our lives? This is the UMN Control Center, the UMN Transport Gate Administration Facility. We manage various aspects of the UMN at this facility. The management of UMN-related facilities used to be financed entirely by Vector. They were in charge of everything. The details of the Y data are known only to Professor Joachim Mizrahi himself. That poor 100 series has had a tough life. It seems like everyone is after her. But it's alright now. With this analysis, we'll relieve her of her burden. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Robert says, they say that the director of the Kukai Foundation, Guinan Kukai himself, is going to be here for the 100 series analysis. Originally, Xenosaga 1 and 2 were supposed to be one single game. They ended up splitting that game in two, which caused the second game to be shorter than the first one. I see. I think, yeah, if I remember, Xenosaga would have been 7 games if they had been allowed to. Are you here on a visit? This is a Realian maintenance room. Yeah, I don't know if I'm mixing that up with Xenogears, but I know Xenogears, they picked one. The original story of Xenogears is supposed to be ridiculously long. In order to make up for it, they made a lot of side quests. I see. Maybe you think perhaps a little overboard? I don't know. Well, we'll find out. We'll see if we feel it's overboard, but we will try to do what we can. Maxim says, the UMN is managed by the Federation. You could say that we're government employees. Yes, can I help you? We take care of weary Realians here. Is it true that Director Guinan of the Foundation has a child? I heard he has a son with red hair. Son. Yes. Indeed, he has a son, Guinan Jr. Right, friends? Right. Okay, will we see anything else? The Miltian government and the Kukai Foundation have deep ties regarding the security and management of the Zohar. Yep, the Zohar present in, I think, all Xeno games, really. Where's this go? This is the largest analysis facility among the Federation's control centers. The analysis of the 100 series prototype will begin soon. It's an analysis of important data that lies in her subconscious domain. Please don't get in the way. And so many rooms. The objective of this analysis is to dig up the secret Y data from the 100 series subconscious domain. I heard on the news that there was a battle in the city. They were probably terrorists after the 100 series prototype that we're going to analyze. The preliminary examination will begin as soon as the 100 series prototype arrives. Figures, okay, makes sense. The circular area in the center is the analysis bed. It utilizes a magnetic field to create an isolation chamber. Oh, will be okay though? Feels a little extreme though. No, really, we weren't doing anything. What? Well, we weren't doing anything. We're busy. We're busy working. Sure you were. I'm telling. No, I'm not gonna do that. I wonder who decided on the look of the 100 series. I don't see why they couldn't have looked like adults. Was it the creator's personal taste? Yeah, it's kind of sus, don't you think? Why make them look like little girls? I'm like, come on, guys. They, well, of course, for the game designers, they're like, well, we wanted to have someone cute, but I'm like, oh well. But in game, you were like, huh. Data sent through the UMN is managed in this room. The director of the Kukai Foundation is named Guinan, correct? He must have given a lot of money to the government to be able to use our facility however he pleases. Yeah, he's important. Okay, well, there's really nothing we can do here, so let's get out of here. Yeah, in the end, there was nothing, so not really much point. Yeah, you can't really do much there, unfortunately. Let's see what's this. You can't go there right now. Well, that'll certainly eliminate one less thing. Let's go to the main city. The second Miltia. You may already know about the yellow plate beside me, but you probably don't know about the green one, right? You're right, I don't. Since you're so honest, I'll let you in on the secret. That emerald green plate is called an EVS plate. It's on it's an encephalon dive terminal. If you touch that plate and press triangle, the UMN option is added to the menu and the rest is a piece of cake. The list of places you've been to will be displayed when you place the cursor on UMN and press circle. Select the place you want to go, press circle, and voila! The encephalon dive starts. It's so similar to the first game. You can play, or you can go back to areas you've already been to. To do it faster, you can just press circle to directly access the places you want to go. Anyway, it's really useful in case you forget something. Now, I'll say this one more time just in case you can only go to places you've already been before. One of the convenient things about the EVS is that you can go on foot to places that you've only been to in an ES and reach places that were previously inaccessible. Oh, that's interesting. When you want to dive out from the encephalon, open up the menu and select UMN again. When you do that, it'll ask you if you want to get out. If you select yes, you'll dive out, and if you select no, you'll stay where you are. If you forget this point, you'll be stuck wandering in virtual space forever. Now then, be careful using the EVS plate. Okay. So yeah, you can go back to 14 years ago. In case you forgot something there. I mean, the 14 years ago, there's that chest that we weren't able to get the first time, but I don't know if that matters. I'd rather have more party members anyway, so... So yeah, you have to be a green plate to access old areas. Have you heard? They're going to hold a Miss Miltia contest to commemorate the 15-year anniversary of the capital's transfer. Neat. Excuse me. Janet? She's at the other professor's place. Lately she's been kind of down, though. I wonder what's wrong. I realize also that my light source is actually facing the wrong way, but I'm too lazy to... it's not really worth changing at this point. I'd have to mess with my setup, so... You know that there's a doctor's office over there, right? I really don't know why they still call them doctors. Huh? Hey, baby, you know Moby Dick's cafe? The what cafe? I guess that's not too surprising. It's pretty well hidden. They have the best curry there, though. If you like curry, give it a shot. Okay. Dang, I could go for some curry. He's right. Whoa, are you Shion Uzuki? Yes, but who are you? It's me, Nikolai. We went to the same high school. Oh wow, it's been a long time. Look at you. You've changed a lot from that nerdy Shion back in school. Oh yeah, I see your brother in the cafe in the next sector all the time. Have you seen him already? Oh, wait, you didn't get along too well with your brother, right? Oh. There were some fishy-looking men wandering around here a little bit ago. They were looking for a vector power battery. Excuse me. Yeah, the only thing about going to big areas like this, I'm like, oh, all the NPCs. They gotta talk to everybody. Oh well, that's the essence of RPGs, exploring and talking. I guess as long as the NPC says interesting things, it's totally fine. What is it? Did you come here to ask me to sing too? Huh? Weird. Okay. Hey, beautiful. Want me to tell you a couple of secrets about the city? About Luti. The girl in the doctor's place, right? She has a thing for flowers. She's supposedly trying to find some legendary seed. About Jacqueline. Everyone calls her Crybaby Jackie. She says she doesn't have any luck with men, even though I'd be more than happy to be her boyfriend. Oh, kiddo, you silly. I am the great other professor of Miltia. Is there something you would like to ask? Okay, I'll ask that later. I don't need anything from you. Wow. The history of machine below number 1. That is the Forbidden Device, a relic from the golden era of the UMN transport system experiments on living beings. You want to know the history of its construction? Well, it was built when information regarding the UMN architecture leaked from Vector to private enterprises. But would Vector really let their top secret UMN related technology and data leak out like that? I think not. The theory is that the leak was actually an intentional move in order to scout out highly skilled personnel for Vector. Number 3. Using the leaked UMN architecture information, the private enterprises began secret UMN transport experiments on living beings. As you know, the results were a complete disaster. The death rate of the test subjects was a horrifying 99.76%. Yikes. That is horrible. Nearly everyone died. The Federation government viewed the results with stern displeasure, and for all intents and purposes, froze any further UMN transport experiments on living beings. At the time, rumors were rampant that Vector, who does hold quite an influence on over the Federation, stayed silent and did not protest the decision because they had already completed gathering their personnel. But I think they may have just been taking a moral stance not to create any more controversy. Number 5. After live transport experiments ended, transport experiments in virtual space became the standard. The data the private enterprises referenced during that time was naturally those that had leaked from Vector, but Vector remained silent as long as the experiments were not done on human beings. I think the most likely reason for this lies in the difficulty in suppressing the leaked information and the ability to harvest encephalon-related data from the civilian enterprises. Basically, they did it on purpose. I think we have to go to number 6, right? Yeah. What wasn't revealed was that Vector, who is in charge of UMN construction and management, actually continued to perform transport experiments on living beings. It's unknown whether the private enterprises knew that or not, but in any case, passion for living creature transport experiments using virtual space gradually waned. Oh. Currently, abandoned research facilities used by numerous private enterprises to conduct encephalon experiments remain scattered in various places. Well, calling them research facilities is a bit of an overstatement. They're nothing more than encephalon dive devices. 8. The device below was said to be the absolute worst type of encephalon device developed for transport experiments on living beings. Why is that, you ask? The encephalon it constructs affects the real world. However, because the project was halted in its early stages, there is hardly anyone who knows what the dive device even looks like. Excuse me. The effect it has on the real world is extremely small. It merely causes diving devices to appear, and so far only 4 cases have been reported. Even if someone were to come in contact with the devices that appear, there's no danger of diving unless a special machine called a sequencer is used to disengage the key protection. Also, it's been... Hold on, let me see. Actually, I just realized my camera is a little bit off. Whoops. I just realized I'm not zoomed in. Hold on a minute. Uh-oh. I think... Did I break the camera? I probably might have broken the camera. Hold on a minute. I know that looks a little weird. I think I broke the camera, didn't I? Oh man. Okay, well, I know, I think I borked the camera. Oh well. Oopsies. I know, you can actually see a little bit of the secret setup from the other camera. 1 second. I'm gonna do something real quick here. I'll have to switch to Zelda very briefly. Okay. After I do this, I know it looks like Zelda. Yeah, it looks a weird. I know it looks a little strange, but yeah, 1 second. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry for the camera problems here. Okay, so that will do that one. Yeah, it's acting a little strange. Oh well. I have an idea. I will just have to use the not crappy camera, but I think I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans. Yeah, that can be the camera, and then probably have to jig this Yeah, it's really being stubborn. I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah, sorry about this. The camera's being really stubborn. No, that's not it. I want to get oh well. Maybe we'll have to do this for now. I don't know. I guess it'll just have to be for now. I can't seem to fix it, so it's being very stubborn. Yeah, no. All my you'll get to see a little bit of yeah, this will have to be this crappy view, but I know you get to see a little bit of how a little bit of behind the scenes, I guess. Okay, well, I know this does look like a little weird. Let me finish this statement. Give me a second. Also, I think I was pinged. Hold on a minute here. It is. Yeah, guys. I think since it's kind of late too. I think I'm also getting. Yeah, I also think I might be needed in about. So let me just wrap up here, and then we will probably have to continue this later. I just realized that it is getting kind of late, so I think Zelda went a little over, so that's why we're here in this situation. Oh well, it's okay. Also, it's been confirmed that diving out from the encephalon allows individuals to return to the real world. Okay, yes, we do that already. I think that's the 9th one. Okay, yeah, it's the 9th one, so I already read that. Yeah, this is kind of silly that they made you do it this way. And we'll talk about the 10th one. But still, no one should touch the machine below. It's extremely dangerous. Okay. I don't need anything. I don't need anything from you. I don't know why that is a bit harsh. Oh, that's a bit harsh. Yeah, is there anything else? Maybe I'll just go back and save then if there's nothing else to do. Oh, don't touch the machine down below. Janet here. My home is on the foundation. I left after having a fight with my father, and that was the last time I ever saw him. Alright, caution, dangerous area ahead. Entrance is prohibited. Yeah, so maybe is that something you will be able to mess with later? I don't know. Yeah, sorry about the camera. First I've seen the angle of your table. Yes, it is a table. I know, it's like seeing the behind the scenes a little bit. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Like, all the webcams have completely busted, so the USB. I don't know why. Maybe the USB connection's like messed up, but But in any case, let's go ahead and just go back and save, and then probably we'll just wrap up here. I think it has been like about 37 minutes. I know, right? The table is a nice small one that I use, so it's lighter and easier to set up. Okay, let's save here real quick. Yeah, it's likely it's gonna take a long time, and also probably a good idea. I get the feeling that if we walk any further, like if we go to where like Xion is, then we are going to have some time. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna do something real quick. Let me try to fix something. Oh, of course. Yeah, I broke a bunch of things, but I don't know if that will fix the camera. Probably not, seems. Probably not, didn't it? Okay. Okay, well, there you go. Well, that's one of them. Did the other one fix? No, it probably did not, did it? Yeah, oh well. It's broken. My other camera's acting weird. But anyway, let's call it a day, I think. Yep, let's call it a day for today. I know it's a little sad that we can, but it is almost at 3:30 a.m. on my time, so it's a good time to stop. Sorry Zelda took a bit of time, but we will stream tomorrow, hopefully earlier, and so we'll be able to do a longer stream. But anyway, if you did enjoy today's stream, it was a nice little short one to explore around. You have a Discord where you can discuss this game and other games of interest, or you can follow us on Facebook or Twitter or X or Blue Sky down below. We do have archives of previous streams on that YouTube page, and we will see. We'll try to get more stuff publicized on that. A lot of it's just uploaded and becomes private, so it will be. I'm trying to give more content for you guys to see. I seem to have lost track of my controller. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I have a very limited space here. Like, the idea would be someday, like, well, I don't know, my house isn't big enough, but like, maybe you make a shed, like a little shed where you could stream actively, or like just for streaming would be a bigger space, but I don't know about, that's very expensive to do. But anyway, if you did But yeah, if you I'm trying to get more archives of YouTube, but it will take some time, so sorry about that. Anyway, we'll continue this on Wednesday, and we'll see. We'll actually have Xion try to get to her home. There's a lot to look at in the city, but yeah, thank you all for watching, and I guess as always, which means good night, and 下次再见 means see you next time, and 谢谢收看 which means thank you for watching. 求神祝福们 may God bless you. 愿你的一天有福 may your day be full of blessing. Hope you guys had a good one, and guess we'll see you for more Xenosaga action.